Hey everybody, it's Bishop Barron. I want to talk to you about this colossally stupid article that appeared in the Atlantic magazine that associated the Rosary with some of these really militant extreme groups on the right. And I guess there are perhaps some weirdos on the extreme right that, associate the Rosary with their rifles and all this. But what was so offensive in the article is just the insinuation that somehow the Rosary, as Catholics pray it, is caught up in some sort of mindless militancy. And they use the imagery and the language of spiritual warfare, but we know what that means. Spiritual warfare's got nothing to do with, guns and knives. It has to do with prayer and with fasting, with almsgiving, and using spiritual weapons against dark powers, both visible and invisible. But it's got nothing to do with, right-wing or for that matter, left-wing militant extremism. So, the whole premise of the article is just ridiculous. But here's what I really want to talk to you about. Because behind all this obvious silliness is an old problem in American culture. It's deep in the American cultural DNA. I'm talking about anti-Catholicism. Go back to the beginning of the Republic, come up through the 19th century, and often under the guise of protecting American values or protecting American nationalism, whatever it is, a deep antipathy toward the Catholic Church was on display. Well, today what I find interesting is now under the guise of wokeism, we're now again resurrecting this old, tired anti-Catholicism. So if you want to read the article, okay, it's out there. I wouldn't recommend it, but I would urge all of my followers to be sensitive to this problem, which is, as I say, is deep in the American culture of anti-Catholicism. And maybe I'd recommend too is get out your rosaries and say a prayer for the author and for the editors of the Atlantic. One really good thing I've discovered is in the wake of this article, evidently rosaries are flying off the shelves. So that's good. Get out your rosary and pray for these people. God bless you.